might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. To get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Give right side, here's Bigsby. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
At the 32-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. Headed out right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Complete to his back, take Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They go play fake with Hurts. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hurts yet again. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you,
chest them. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play fake. It's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
White.
Shotgun now for Love. It's caught. Tucker cracked. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Finds the in route complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hurts throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Love now off the play action. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here with the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him was denies the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow, 20.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
For the Packers.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. This is caught. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Running left with Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. That one's cut off. Finally caught, and he lost the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust your tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love from the gun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
41 yards on the play.
10 cycles.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Black Ultra. Black 40. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Black 95.
They'll throw 3rd and long. This is Reed working the right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Madden. Ready.
Love throwing on 4th. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Yellow. Set.
Throwing again. Love. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Set. Grip 52 blue. Hut.
Throwing here just before halftime. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready, set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The Eagles into the nickel. 3rd down coming.
Come on. Set. Yellow. 43. Set.
Throw here. 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Striker. 3-3. Smash. Red. Ready.
They are going for this. It's Love. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer.
First down throwing for Hurts. Completed to his running back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Great. Get it.
Motion man right is Smith. Hurts now from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That Broncos has a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Brought in. And he might be close to this lead growing again, and that play gives him a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Man in motion here. It's Hurts once again. Forced out to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Shotgun now for Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Love now on 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's caught for the 1st. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
brings up 2nd and a yard at the 6-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ultra. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd
Shot.
down.
17. Ready.
3rd and 1 now. Love. Chased out to his right. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
We reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Bigsby. They're driving them closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Catch made left side by Laporta. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A play fake now hurts to throw. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down, Eagles.
Eagle play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if they'll get that first down, they couldn't do it right there.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs, the strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative in first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles approaching win number 7 on the year.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Green, come on, set, drill, 52, yellow, steel, black. Set, huh?
Love out of the shotgun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3.
He's got it at the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
41 yards on the play.
Let's go.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Working quickly here.
17
Watch out
more
now,
yards.
52.
That's another Packers.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him if they can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
17-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Love from the gun. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Love now on 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
He'll no doubt looking for a moral victory here in lieu of 1 on the scoreboard, Brock. It's 4th and goal.
Ready. Trail, 52 blue. Chalk, 17. Beetle blue. Hut, hut.
Desperation time here. Has it down close. He's not going to get... There, doesn't make the end zone. That's short. They're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Now we'll run this with Bigsby. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. Got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunky yardage.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay.